everybody like together. They all work full time, but I will definitely. Before we quit going, we started switching to Saturdays because I think it works better for.
What is killed? Is it good? Sounds good.
Is your wife going to be joining you at a point?
Yes, that's why I'm starting on Tuesday. It's pretty nice. The Tears of the Kingdom, like ingredients and the weapon, and then you combine it. And you can make a lot.
You have to hold them like that.
Eat yourself a little cucumber.
I don't like eating them.
You don't like cucumber?
Ginger.
You tried before?
Yeah, I've had similar dish before. This one's good though.
No, she will be back this Sunday.
Oh,
You.
oh, let me hold your leg.
Oh, she is touring around, you know. She came here, and then she was here like from Monday to Sunday.